guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing good. So this video is going to be just a sit down video. I guess I just wanted to just talk about how I think my experiences in the past year have shaped me and even changed me. I don't know, maybe this video will help someone, motivate someone, be the thing that someone needs to hear today. Where do I start? So I made a promise to myself for this year that I would be very consistent in all aspects of my life. I've always been someone that has had big dreams, big goals and big ambitions, and I've always wanted to do so many things. However, due to not, having the knowledge or procrastination or whatever else, I've never, I feel, lived up to my full potential. Obviously I still have time. That's not to say I never will, God forbid. I will, but I'm just saying that, do you know when you feel like you're behind, you keep comparing yourself to other people, you feel like you're not where you should be, could be so much further, and that the place that you are right now isn't really the ideal situation that you want to be in. I completely get that. But I want to tell whoever's watching this that is not the case. You are not behind, you are not missing out, you are not failing, and you're not a failure. I used to feel like this a lot because I'd always compare myself to people around me, people my age, and always be like, oh my, they're doing this and I'm not doing that, or they've got this and I don't have that. And it was like, no. When I started to think a bit differently, that's when I noticed that things started to change the most. Patience really is a virtue. Some of these sayings that you hear, you'll think, ugh, so cliche, so whatever. But it is so true. I remember when I started my business and we got the first property, I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, yes, this is the answer to everything. I've made it, now I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. I was giving myself deadlines as to when I was gonna reach certain things. And then when I didn't reach those deadlines, I was so upset and very disappointed in myself because I set myself not really realistic expectations for that time. When I didn't reach it, I felt just horrible. In that year, I think that's when I experienced the most growth. I learned patience. I learned more about myself and how I am as a person, how I tolerate things. I think that's definitely helped me to become a better person. It's taught me that as long as I'm willing to do whatever it takes to reach the goals and ambitions that I have for myself, there's no doubt that I'm going to achieve them. And I just want people to know that, because I know, especially living in a time where you're seeing so many people thrive and be successful, you can probably feel as though you're not doing enough. As long as you're doing something every day to better your situation, better yourself, you're doing well. For this year, unlike previous years, I would set myself New Year's resolutions. This year, didn't do that. I thought every year I'm always doing the same thing. I'll set myself resolutions, don't do the resolutions, and then I get disappointed in myself. Then I start to procrastinate, and then when I procrastinate, I get even more annoyed at myself and nothing gets done. And it's like, why am I doing this to myself? For this year, I decided that I'm just going to do things that make me happy. I'm going to stay consistent, and I'm not going to think about the end goal. I'm just going to enjoy the journey, take everything as it comes, and go from there. And I've noticed that my levels of stress and anxiety have really gone down. I don't feel as pressured to have to get stuff done, and then if I don't do it, and then I'm a failure. No. I feel much more steady and at ease, and I think that's really allowed me to be able to keep myself going. I'm taking small steps every day, and that's all you need. You don't need to be doing crazy stuff every day, guys. Small things here and there, as long as you're trying and making the effort, whatever it is that you want to achieve, you are going to get there. You will achieve it. You need to restructure your mindset and condition yourself to not be so negative and woe is me about certain situations. One thing I've learned, especially in the past year, is to take accountability. I used to be that person that would complain about my life. I wasn't happy. Did I do anything about it? No, I did not. I was still in the same place, year after year, month after month, day after day. But since I started taking accountability for my actions, the way I react to certain things isn't as big of a deal as it used to be. Before, especially if I was upset, I would dwell on things, I'd get upset. Whereas now, if something happens and it's not what I expected or my standard or whatever, say if I didn't get something that I was really hoping I would get, okay, cool. I can be upset, I can be frustrated, I can be annoyed, but I should not let that now affect my whole day, my whole mood and everything that I'm doing. That should never be the case. Do you know that meme? It's like you can have 2 minutes of, crying and being your emotions, and then you gotta be gangster. That's the mindset that I have right now. And I, again, was that person where as soon as I got into a bad mood, that would affect my whole day. I'm not getting anything done. You can't tell me nothing. Can't I can be like that sometimes now, but it has gotten better. I've adopted this new mindset. I watch Layla Hormozi, and she has a mantra that is literally F your mood, follow the plan. I literally have it as a screensaver on my phone. Before my phone unlocks, that is what I see. Fuck your mood, follow the plan. It just reminds me like, okay, cool. Maybe I don't want to get up this morning to go gym. I can't be bothered. I don't want to do it. But it's like, hello, hi. These are the things you said you were going to do to help you get to where it is you want to be. So why are you not going to uphold yourself to those standards? Why? Exactly. I think it's important to remind yourself of maybe why you are doing what it is you are doing and what is pushing you to want to achieve certain things. And it starts small. Like I said before, it does not have to be a big thing. It can be the tiniest thing. For example, me, when I go gym, I only go gym twice a week, but even me going that twice a week, it's still a lot for me because I went from not going gym for over 2, maybe 3 years to now going twice a week consistently so far since the year started. And I've noticed automatically already changes in my body. I feel much better about myself. You might not think it's a big deal, but trust me, those little things that you do for yourself every day, they add up. Before you realize it, you'll look back and be like, oh wow, they were significant, because they are. Don't disregard the small things just because it may not seem like it's doing anything for you right now. When one door closes, plenty more open. And there's been so many moments, especially in the past year, where doors have closed but then others have opened. I think because I'm so sure and confident in myself, I have no doubt that eventually I will get to where it is I'm trying to go. Another thing I've learned is trying to enjoy the journey than trying to reach the destination. If you're only focusing on trying to reach the destination, I think for me anyway, that's where I guess the stress could come in. You have this big vision, you want to achieve X, Y, Z, wherever it is, and then you're applying so much pressure on yourself. It was very mentally draining. Whereas now I take it step by step, day by day. Don't be so hard on yourself. As long as you're trying, you're already ahead of most people, because a lot of people want to start things and the idea seems like, oh, it seems so enticing, but then once they actually get into it, they realize, oh wait, this is a lie, because it's not easy. But as long as you're willing to stick to it and do what you need to do for you, you will be fine. I've gone back to now having like a rigid schedule. I have this that I do on Monday, this that I do on Tuesday, this on Wednesday, XYZ, whatever. And I think bringing more structure into my life has also helped me a lot, because I just feel better about the day. It just gives me more confidence in knowing that I'm not just staying at home doing nothing. I am someone who was a very big procrastinator, and it was very bad. Say for example, if I started something, I would not finish it. Whereas now I'm actually trying to implement this more and actually make more of an effort. And I think the scheduling and setting up my day-to-day has helped me a lot. So I think if you are someone that struggles with getting stuff done, set a schedule for yourself every night. Give yourself some tasks to do for the next day. Even if it's, I don't know, going for a walk, wherever it is, set yourself these little tasks, because maybe you might not realize it, but they are helping you slowly but surely to get yourself into a routine. And I would hope by you doing this, it would give you more motivation. Before I got an actual journal, I was literally using my notes app to write down my tasks for every day, and it really helped, because I never used to do this before, but now I'm actually trying to make an effort to do it. Be purposeful with what you expect of yourself. It can be hard to stay motivated. That's why you need to find ways to keep yourself in that spirit, in that mindset. You are not behind. You are on your own journey, and what's meant for you is meant for you. You are your own savior. So if an opportunity comes and you feel like this might be it, take it. Get up and take it. I'm more intentional about the things that I do. I'm more intentional with my time, the people that I allow around me. I don't think my mental has been this good in a long time. My current self, she's healing. She's healing. Live for yourself. I was very worried about other people's opinions, especially when I started posting on YouTube again. I was like, oh, what if people are gonna judge me? What if they're gonna say stuff? What are they gonna think? And I got to a point where I was like, I post on YouTube for myself. I post on YouTube because I genuinely enjoy posting, editing videos, and I've been very inconsistent on YouTube. By the way, it's almost going to be 10 years since I actually posted my first video on YouTube, which is crazy. But even in that situation, I think I'll use that as an example. The amount of times I used to think back and be like, had I been consistent with my YouTube, imagine where I could have been now. One thing you don't want to do is live your life regretting, especially when you get older. I have told myself that I do not want to get older, look back at my life and think, damn, why didn't I take that chance? Why didn't I take that opportunity? Why didn't I do more? I refuse refuse that for myself. Don't take that risk of potentially regretting what could have been. Why do that when you can just take the risks of trying new opportunities and just seeing where it takes you? Where do I see myself 5, 10 years from now? And it's not where I am now. Don't let the fear of what other people are going to say hold you back. If you want to do something, if you want to post it. If it makes you happy, post it, because you will find people that support you regardless. If you do the hard stuff now, it will pay off in the long run. You are in control of your own life. You decide where you take yourself. Even with this week, I did not have a video idea. I literally could have used that as a reason to not post this week, and I actually wasn't going to. I was thinking to just leave it for this week and then resume next week. But then I was told that I shouldn't do that and that I should post a video. F your mood, follow the plan. I wasn't feeling to film this week. I was prepared to not upload a video, but yet here I am, I'm filming, and this video is going to be uploaded this week. Past me would have left it, no video idea. I ain't filming, I ain't uploading this week, but here we are. I'm not continuing to stunt my growth. Take small steps and you will get to where you need to be. I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I hope that the message, the video resonated with someone, even just one person. But let me know anything that you guys do want to see in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.